Alzheimer's is now being called diabetes of the brain, and that's because of the impact your blood sugar has on your brain health. Now, your blood sugar and your metabolism, your metabolic health, has a deep impact on your health systemically and all the blood vessels in your body, including the ones in your brain. Okay, and so if you know someone who has cognitive decline, or if you yourself are worried about it, you might have signs now, or you're worried about it in the future, you want to prevent it, this is how you can grocery shop to be able to do that. And so sleep is important too, exercise is important. These are all important, but one of the highest leverage points you have is your diet. So I'm going to show you how to grocery shop when you go to the grocery store for your brain health and to support overall health. Okay, so the first thing is to focus on whole foods. So that means you want to stick around the outside of the grocery store, right? Stay away from the middle aisles in general, because that's where all the packaged food is, all the processed food that's got processed ingredients, seed oils, extra sugar, etc. MSG, okay, there's all kinds of stuff that they hide in these foods, and so you want to stay on the outside where Mother Nature put all of her foods. Okay, that's basically plants and animals. Okay, plants are veggies and fruits, and animals are quality meats and eggs. Okay, those are the best sources of fats and proteins that your body needs, your brain needs to thrive. And so you have your meats. Okay, that's going to be the best source of protein. You want to get good fats. Other foods in the good fat category are going to be anything with omega-3s, like walnuts, chia seeds. Okay, then the wild-caught salmon, fatty salmon is really good for that, as well as the oils. You got avocado oil and olive oil. Okay, those are your top choices. Then we have the veggies and the fruits. You want to go for darker colored fruits and veggies. Those are loaded with the antioxidants that your brain will thrive on and your blood vessels will use to recover from the years of damage of not eating as healthy as you maybe should have. Okay, so that's the blueberries, blackberries, say purple cabbage, beets. Okay, so all these things are darker in color. That means that they'll be carrying a range of nutrients that are concentrated antioxidants that will help your body to recover and feel your best. Tip number 2 is to learn to read nutrition labels and make a habit out of doing this, because you want to know what's in your food. If you're going to shop in the middle of the grocery store, which is the second best option, right? The best option is the outside, where there are no food labels, right? Because Mother Nature just provided this one food in its whole form. There is no ingredient list needed to produce that food. If you're going to be eating some of the foods in the middle aisles, read the ingredient list and the nutrition facts. Okay, nutrition facts. Pay attention to how many calories are in it. What's the ratio of fat and protein to carbs? If it's all carbohydrates and there's a low amount of fat and protein, you don't need it. Okay, your body doesn't need carbohydrates. It does require fat and protein. Okay, so you want to prioritize foods that way. Also the ingredient list. You want to read what's in the food, because oftentimes you'll find lists of chemicals that you can't really pronounce the name, or just God knows how long length of an ingredient list, an essay of an ingredient list, and that food's not going to resonate with your body as well as something that comes again right from Mother Nature. That's more simple. Choose a snack bar, protein bar, or a jar of ketchup that has just 2 or 3 ingredients in it. Okay, that's what you want. Tip number 3 is to not go grocery shopping when you're hungry. Okay, so when you're hungry and you go unsatiated or even dehydrated, you're more likely to give in to cravings, so wanting this or that thing and make poor choices. You're not thinking as clearly. So I'll wrap this up with a story here that will kind of tie all this together. Is I went grocery shopping. This was last year. I made a mistake while I was there. I was in a rush. I was hungry and just gotten out of work and was kind of rushing through to get home. And one of the items on my list was organic peanut butter. So I grabbed a jar of what I saw read organic peanut butter. I figured, oh, this must be what it is. 99% of the time when I see organic peanut butter, that's simply what it is. Got home, opened that jar up, had a bite and realized this is sweet. Something's off with this. There's like sugar in here or something. And I read the list, and sure enough, there was sugar. And so I had been duped. I saw the front of the label, the title of the product actually said organic peanut butter spread. So the whole time there I was thinking that it was regular peanut butter, but even I was fooled, even with my years of experience doing this. So that just goes to show, if I had slowed down, if I had maybe been more hydrated and had a good protein-rich meal before, If I had read the full label, I would have seen it, but now I learned the hard way. I'll never make that mistake again, and I hope that you will live vicariously through me using that lesson. Okay, so that's how you grocery shop for your brain health, for your overall health, in the best way possible. All right, so that's it for the video. Subscribe here for more natural tips. We'll be putting out videos regularly to help you heal yourself naturally and empower yourself with knowledge about your health, which we believe should be simple and within your control. And like the video if this was valuable. See you in the next one.